Hold on. This how you do that shit. Hold on, hold on. That's how you do that shit. The sunlight, sunlight, sunlight. Ooh. Yes, yes. Let me get that picture. Let me get that. Oh, oh. Chocolate brown skin. Fucking gorgeous. Baby, the way I be talking to myself, it don't matter what nobody else say to me or try to speak about me. Baby, you can't never make me feel bad about me. I speak life into me. So for you to come around and think that you're going to tear me down by trying to speak negativity into me, baby, it don't work. It's like a force field. Like, I already done built that shit up. Like, nigga, ain't nothing you could tell me about me in a sense of trying to make me feel bad about myself. Nah. This how I know, for real, for real. As much as I be wanting to be ducked off, like God be telling me, oh, I just seen the word purpose. Shut the fuck up. As much as I be wanting to be ducked off, like I would literally be somewhere on the fucking island naked. I wouldn't have no phone. I'd be eating off the fucking land somewhere. But God keep on telling me to fuck with you niggas. So I'm gonna keep fucking with y'all. I'm gonna keep on talking to y'all and shit. Sharing with y'all what be on my mind. As crazy as I might think it sound, and as crazy as somebody else might think it sound, I gotta go ahead and do what the fuck God tell me to do. Cause that's what I came here for. But like I was saying, this how I know I was kind of like meant to be in front of a lot of people, even though I don't be caring to be in front of a lot of people. Somebody would say, well, why would you pick the career or the you know what I'm saying, why would you pick what you do if you don't care to be in front of people? Because God keep telling me to. And I understand that my life can be an inspiration to other people. I've heard it a million times. When I was going through the shit that I was going through, I didn't look at it like, oh, well, I'm going to be an inspiration to somebody one day. Let me go ahead and go through this shit. Let me put my motherfucking armor on. I'm going to go through this shit. That's not how I looked at that shit. That shit hurt like hell. It won't tell afterwards. I was like, bitch, something got to give. I got to do something else with this energy because I can't keep sitting in this shit. And then when I started to share my story, like stories, shit, even a little piece of it, like I would see the positive effect that it would have on other people. And that in itself is rewarding to me. Like to be able to, ooh, I just got this feeling in my stomach. Yeah, to be able to help somebody else, you know what I'm saying, grow and heal from the shit that came to tear you down, you know what I'm saying, to find your way out of that shit and be better, that to me is rewarding in itself, y'all. Because it's so many people that don't believe that they can get past the things that they're going through in that moment. And even afterwards, like, but it's so much shit that people go through. And they don't be feeling like they can make it. And then when they, or they don't feel like they can make it, and they feel like if they can make it, then how the fuck am I supposed to? Because nobody that was teaching me or showing me this shit. And I mean, for real, with a lot of the shit that I know, yeah, I took inspiration from certain people and stuff like that, but it was nobody really actually working with me saying, hey, look, this is what you need to do right here. Or like it was a lot of people that looked down on me. They're like, pushed me off, like brushed me off, I'm gonna say, or kind of like wrote me off, basically, like, you know what I'm saying, that I was too far gone, I was too fucked up, and this and that for me to recoup from the shit that I've been through. And shit just kept happening. Shit kept happening. And being that I know that this is life, and I understood that those things came about to teach me lessons, and that we're here to learn and grow, evolve and shit. When I realized that shit right there, I was like, you know what? So I gotta do something with this shit. Shit gonna happen in life anyway. I can't give up. I ain't never giving up, nigga. So what the fuck I'm gonna do with this? Okay. I had to learn how to heal from it. I be having to remind myself about forgiveness, because I get in my feelings about what a motherfucker did to me. Like, man, I should have, like, but then I be like, you know what? For me to be angry at that situation, that would say that I'm upset with where I am in life right now, and I'm not. So I'm grateful for where I am and who I am. And that only came from the fucked up things that I've been through. Me learning from those things and understanding why they came about. And in order for me to understand it, by me understanding that, I understood that I can't be angry at anyone who has done shit to me or caused certain situations in my life. And I've been a fucked up person in certain people's lives too. So I'm not sitting here without fault, without blame, without sin, as people would like to say. I know that. Difference between me and a lot of people is, though, I own my shit. I take accountability of my shit. I figure out what state of mind and what energy was I in for me to have even taken it to that place right there. And then I try to figure that shit out and I work on myself. But even outside of that, speaking on the things that other people did towards me, I speak on it, but I don't like to feel like I'm dwelling on it, because it's irritating. I don't like sitting in that energy. I used to be alright with talking about that shit all the time. Like, this motherfucker did this. But these days, I do not like how it feels. When I get to talking about certain stuff, I just be like, ugh. Like, for real. But, yeah, I knew I had to forgive. And then, in order for me to, and then me forgiving and moving on with it, using the energy that came from it, the things that came from it, healing those little parts that was left behind and shit like that. But, taking the things that came from it and transmuting it, turning that energy into something else. So that's what I figured out how to do. And by me doing that, I feel like there are other people that need that knowledge, that inspiration, even if they don't take the exact route that I took to heal from those things, forgive and move forward and evolve and grow from that shit. I still know that somebody else probably out there will look at my life, if I was to go into everything that I've been through, to look at my life and be like, damn, she really this and that, and on some real shit, like happy, not on some old, I'm flexing for the gram, I'm this and that, you know what I'm saying? Now, in real life, I'd be happy as a bitch. That's why I said ain't nothing nobody can say to me or try to tell me about myself to try to tear me down and make me feel like I'm worth nothing and this and that. Like, it's nothing nobody can say to me these days. And I used to let shit like that get to me a long time ago, but I don't care about that shit these days, because, baby, I know who I am. And when you know who you are, it ain't nothing. When you know who you are, it's nothing nobody else can tell you. Plain and simple. I can learn from shit. I take lessons all the time, y'all. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying you can't tell me that I'm not valuable. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worthy of shit. Like, you can't make me feel like I ain't shit ever again in life. Ever. 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 So, I know that there's somebody else that will take a look at my life and be like, damn, shit, if she could do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Not in no competitive type junk like that, but just an inspiration. And I see that when I see other people's lives and stuff. I've been inspired by other people. So I now, as much as I done heard, like, oh my God, like, you're an inspiration, this and that. As much as I've heard those things, like, at times I didn't believe that. I didn't look at that like that. But these days I understand that the shit that I went through was for a reason and all that, and how it can be used to help somebody else. So I appreciate that, and I just be like, I'm going to pay it forward. I'm going to go ahead, share my story. Like, y'all don't understand how much I be wanting to play motherfucking back. And motherfuckers be like, oh, she just want attention. She did it, baby. If you talk to the good God above, you will know. I don't be caring about none of this shit. Like, really, real life, if I could be somewhere, living off the fucking land, being butt-ass naked. Just buy some water. It gotta be near water. Forever? And just living off the land and not worrying about none of this social media shit, connecting with nobody else, no nothing. Psh, that would be the life for me. Yeah, I just don't understand. So next time you want to holler about, she doing this for attention, blah, blah, blah. Baby, I don't want the attention. Why you think motherfuckers don't really hear from me like that? Because I be so focused. Why you think motherfuckers don't be knowing what I be having going on, and I don't be telling nobody? Like, barely anybody got my phone number. Like, this business type shit, they got my phone number. Family, a select few got my number. But I really, really don't nobody know where I live at, unless a motherfucker open their mouth about my address, bitch. They know who I'm talking to. Anyways, yeah, so I don't be caring about none of this shit. I just be wanting to be happy, enjoy nature, enjoy my family. You know what I'm saying? My babies, my man. You know what I'm saying? Live off the land. Fuck everything else. Why you playing? Alright, that's it. Cause I'm deleting. I think I'm gonna get a. I keep saying I'm gonna keep this phone. I have an iPhone 8. I love my phone. My phone ain't fucked up, no nothing. It works. It does everything I needed to do. I can even do 4K on this motherfucker. But some keep pushing me to get another phone, and I think I might have to, cause I don't like when I upload my videos. It might just be showing like that on my end, but I don't like that when I upload my videos on YouTube. It be looking blurry. Like, nigga, it did not look like this on my phone. What the fuck are you doing? Stop playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop playing with me. That's how I be feeling about my phone. I'm sorry, phone, but because every time I talk shit about one of my phones, it break down. We not looking for that right now. But anyway, stop playing with me though. It might be just YouTube. So YouTube, stop fucking playing with me. Stop playing with me. Another thing I don't like about... Okay, I'm gonna just go off because I'm about to go into a whole bunch of bitch. That's that ADHD. I'm telling you, I got that shit. I don't care what nobody say, nigga. Ain't no doctor never diagnosed me or nothing like that. But I've been hearing... I've been reading up little symptoms and shit like that. I'm like... Why the fuck my mama ain't give me a check when I was little? Like, this could have been this would have been lovely to have known so I could... figure out what the fuck going on in my head. Like, that's a whole nother video, because see, that's a part of it right there. I'm ready to go into a whole nother fucking story, and I wanted you to see and feel like you were there with me. Baby, I gotta get the fuck out of this parking lot. That's what I gotta do. This store about to close and everything. Alright, until next time, nigga. Niggas, nah. Alright, deuces, baby.